Hello everybody and welcome to Mondoid, your one-stop shop for all things Project Zomboid, and this week, a very Mondoid Christmas. And because of the impending holidays, it's a rather short Mondoid. Although, upon first look, it looks pretty long. Not a lot to talk about. In fact, I am struggling to find something to discuss while I'm looking through the blog, so bear with me if this particular Mondoid is a rather barren one. As such, it is the holiday season for many people, and because of that, including the Indie Stone, a lot of things are going to be slowing down. They're going to be taking a little bit of time off to spend with families, this, that, and the other, and it just leaves a week of, I don't want to say limbo for Project Zomboid, but a week of very little progress as they do take some well-deserved time off. So that leaves me with a rather short Mondoid to talk about, and sometimes that's an alright thing. But let's talk about what is truly here. The build 30 point whatever in the I will back up my save public beta branch is actually almost done. And with it being almost done, we're going to be seeing it hit the full public release sooner rather than later. By the way, they're talking early within the new year, so my guess is sometime within January, maybe even the first week or two of January, we will see build 30 released upon the masses, and then obviously a few polishing builds between 30 and 31, and then full development swing will begin on build 31, which is great because build 31 is going to be a lot of new and exciting stuff. Most notably is going to be the stealth system in 31. We're actually going to see it in action with animations and everything, and that's going to make the game play rather differently, which is awesome. I'm excited to see what that's going to mean for me and you as far as gameplay is concerned. But they don't really talk too much about build 31. They really kind of just discuss a few of the newer, cooler things that Turbo Two-Tone is bringing to the game now that he is part of the development team. Mainly right now he's working on bringing in, well, in case you don't know who Turbo Two-Tone is, by the way, he is the guy who created the erosion mod, which is now part of the official game, and he got brought on as an official developer for the game, which is cool. Anyway, so he's currently working on the radio and TV broadcasting stuff. We's making it a lot more in-depth, I guess, is the correct word. He's bringing a level of complexity to it that we weren't going to see before, which is awesome. I'm really excited to see what he's bringing to it. He's also bringing the idea of walkie-talkies and stuff to multiplayer so that you can speak with one another on walkie-talkies in multiplayer, which is cool. I think that's a really, really good idea. Amongst the usual development stuff, you got NPC, stealth, map, and general game amelioration work that we've got going on, and other than that, it looks like in true Turbo fashion, he's bringing a slightly more complex and brilliant system to the game, blah blah blah. I already talked about that. Yeah, other than that, there's just creation tools that you guys can mess with. So if you're into creating new maps and new mods, this, that, and the other, there is a bunch of cool things you can go check out. So you can go check this out, and in turn, he presents the new second cousin of PC creation tools, World Z and Tile Z. Word Z, click for full size. I assume what this is like being able to create dialogue and story branching options within your own mod, so that's very awesome. Yeah, it's a simple system for dialogue and potential localizations that are correctly categorized, this, that, and the other. And that's it. That's the end of Mondoid. So some modding stuff, some update stuff, but generally a wish of a good new year and a happy holiday. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I will be back next week with some more Mondoid. I'm excited to see what's going to be on the table in the next coming weeks with build 31. Hopefully hitting the I will back up my save branch within the next couple of months. And until then, I'll see you later. So if you are a once a weeker, I will see you next week. If you're a regular, I'll see you later today. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.